Right, hi guys, and welcome back to Westcliff Koi Pond. And I've not been on since the last video what I done at Detlin, which was, what was that, 3 weeks, a month ago. So I've been meaning to do this video, but I've had some good nights, I've had some bad nights, and unfortunately it seems like the bad nights seem to wipe out the memory of the good nights, to be quite honest. So people that normally follow my channel will know that I was due to go in to the Royal Brompton and have a lung operation on the 11th, which was yesterday. So we got through to last Thursday. We hadn't heard anything. My wife phoned them for some details, what time we were being picked up or whatever else was happening, and they come back and said, "Oh, I'm sorry, we've had to cancel." They've had some technical problems with the machinery, so unfortunately they've had to push me back only a couple of weeks, back to the 1st of November. But it's a sort of thing, once you're sort of geared up for this sort of thing. I mean, I didn't want a lung operation, because I didn't, but once you sort of get geared up for it, I was quite looking forward to it, you know. And then they come back and say, "Oh, sorry, we've had to cancel." Well, why didn't you phone? You know, no one's phoned us and told us. "Oh, we was going to phone you tomorrow." So anyway, I'm still here. I'm still here till the 1st of November. So you never know, I might be able to get another video in before I go into hospital. But I say, I've had some good nights, I've had some bad nights. But all in all, I'm still here. That's the main thing. The boys and girls are still happy. Pond's at 16.4. This is the first real rainy day we've had since I don't know when. But it's alright, because everyone says, "Oh, well, the grass needs it, doesn't it?" Plus, I've got a new addition to my artwork. That's the original artwork, plus the new one at the top. But I've got another new one, which is there. What do you think of that one? Again, that's from Margaret at the original Wooden Koi Company. If anybody wants any artwork done from Margaret, give me a shout. Or I'm sure you can just go online and look for her address. The original Wooden Koi Company, and her name's Margaret. Fantastic service, fantastic artwork. So that's not its final resting place, but I thought I'd just put that up there just to get it into this video. Otherwise, if I don't do this video, or don't get another one in before I go into hospital, it'll never get done. So, as you can see, nothing's happened with the lazy river. I'm going to have to rethink that lazy river, guys. It's going to be more like a babbling brook. Back to how it was at the start, really. The only thing is, hopefully it's going to be bigger. But designs are still on the table. Can't just rush into these things, can we? I suppose winter's coming up now as well, isn't it? So it's going to slow everything down. Well, it's not so much the winter, it's just the wet weather, isn't it, really? Stops everything. But luckily I was up yesterday and I got me trees trimmed up off the top. Cut all that off the top of that pear tree there. The fig tree was massive, so it was right up there. So I've trimmed that down to nothing. I think this thing here is going to come out altogether, because that is a lovely pink blooming flower. In full bloom, that's lovely. It used to hang right down like a weeping willow, and it was all in pink. But you might get a week of joy with it, of beautiful colours, and then the rest of the year you're just clearing up the mess from it. So I think it's coming out. What other? Oh, the apple tree behind me, we'll give that a good butchering. That apple tree, well butchered. Some of the branches we chopped off of the pear tree up the back of the garden here, the bits what was sticking straight out the top, I've measured one of them up this morning, it was over 6 feet long. In fact, it was 6'6" we've chopped off, and the rest of them was all around 5 feet. So quite a chunk chopped off. So I don't really want to waffle on too much with this video. I'm sure I could do a lot more waffling. I can't remember if I showed you this back panel on there. It looks quite good, doesn't it? People say it looks Moroccan. Yeah, I suppose it does look a bit Moroccan, really. I ain't got nothing against Morocco, of course. But I think the idea was to make it look Japanese. Perhaps all them cutouts should be painted red. Yeah, make it look a bit more Japanese, doesn't it? But she won't have it painted, so it'll stay Moroccan. Have to, what's the old stuff they eat, drink out there? Morocco. Bit of ouzo or whatever it is. Apart from that, I haven't got a lot more to say, really. Just a little short video. Apologising for not being on. Explain to you why I've not been into hospital. No one is more peed off about it more than me, to be quite honest, because by now I should have had the op yesterday. I should have been back home by now, recuperating, looking forward to the next operation in 6 weeks' time. But now, if I get that one done on the 1st of November, then the next operation will be on the 15th of December, or thereabouts. But every step forward, because I won't get anything from the NHS at all. All they were saying to me, there's no more they can do. No more they can do. Well, I've been handed a lifeline. Hopefully. I say it's not going to be an instant success, obviously we know that. It's going to take years. But after seeing some of the people with this disease and how they get as they get older in life, hopefully I should be able to avoid getting that bad, because it's not a pretty sight. I say we go to that Breathe Easy class, and there's people in wheelchairs and all sorts. It's people on oxygen. I say last month I think we lost 2 of them last month. Terrible. I say it's just a big progressive disease. There's no cure from it, apart from hopefully what I'm having. Again, it's not a cure, it's just slowing things down, and they reckon the lung can start to regenerate after it's all been burnt away, all the disease has been burnt away. So let that be a lesson to all you smokers. Don't do it. My grandson said to me, he went, "Granddad," he went, do you regret smoking? Oh, yes, I do regret smoking. So I think my grandkids have got it. They understand not to smoke. We've pumped it into them enough. Keep away from it. But then again, only once someone at school done it, start them off on a vape or whatever they use nowadays. Frightening, isn't it? Frightening. So these are all standing here, sitting here looking at me, wondering, are we going to get any more food today? I'm doing sort of a mix now. Doing a mix up with a Takazumi, mealworms, and mixing it in with a bit of wheat germ. So slowly start to wean them off the good stuff, getting them onto the wheat germ. But then again, I read an article the other day that they feed them the same food all year round. You know, so every pond to its own, really, isn't it? I suppose if the fish are coming up feeding, then give them what they want. If they're down on the bottom, clamped up for winter, then you stop feeding. Hopefully these don't clamp up all through winter and don't feed, because they're putting on some size, I tell you. They're getting fat boys. Anyway, I'm going to end this one here, and hopefully I shall get another video in before the 1st of November. Hopefully the weather will stay quite mild, even though it's wet today. Still quite mild, isn't it? I think it's 17, 18 degrees. So no need for central heating yet. No need for me electric blanket. So it's quite nice. Anyways, all the best guys, and I'll catch you on the next one. All the best.